Hey everyone, and welcome back to another Fallout 76 video on the channel. Today I'm going to be talking about the merge glitch and what you can actually do with it. I've been getting some comments saying, can we have like a little guide on what you can do with it, what's best to decorate with, what can you use together and stuff like that. So this is going to be a nice little simple video just to basically show off what you can do with it and stuff like that. So me and Scorpio Prime, who is on screen right now, we have put together a few little examples and I hope you enjoy. So if you do, be sure to click on that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and let's get straight into it. Right then, so give me a minute with this camp because, you know, it's not an actual proper camp build. It is literally just a big box with a load of stuff inside. But this is the first example. Basically, we have the stove right here, and underneath it we have the campfire. So you can merge them in two on top of each other, so you actually get fire inside the stove. Pretty nice little touch, and it looks really good when it's closed as well. Got a nice little light to it and stuff like that. Right, now inside, this is where it all is. Now, you can actually do the shelving glitch. A lot of you will know this already, but the shelving glitch used to only be able to do using a conduit and rugs, where you put a conduit down, stick some rugs on top of that, and then you'd put the items on top of the rug and squash them in there. Now you can actually use the merge glitch to put it all on top. So basically this bottom layer here with the stash box, the stein and the plant, you put that on top, merge them down to the second layer. You shut up, ally. And then move them down to the second layer, and then next thing you want to do is put the next layer on top, merge them all the way down, and then you place the stuff on top. It's a bit finicky now and again. You can mess it up if you go a bit too far and the bottom sticks through, but it is well worth it. Next up is the TV stand. For the love of God. Alright, we're good, we're good. Right, yeah, so the TV stand. You can put the radio, plants, the little alarm clock, anything you like in there. I swear to God, Jesus Christ, I'm going to kill him in a minute. Right, back to this then. Right, so yeah, this is the TV stand. Looks really good. Obviously put the TV on top and you're all sorted. It's a bit more decorated, looks a bit more detailed and stuff like that. Now, Scorpio had a bit of fun with the griller. He likes merging random things together, as you will see if you've seen one of his glitched out castle builds that he did. So he's put the cactus in the top just to mess around, really, just to show you can merge stuff into there. I then went with the toxic mushroom barrel and stuck a lamppost in the top of it to have this quite a cool effect. Again, in a camp build I did where I did the... what build was it again? It was the one next foundation in the tunnel. I put a candle inside this newspaper stand. For this one, I've decided to go with the lantern. I think it looks really cool, nice little touch, and it's realistic. Like, you could place that in there if you wanted to. Of course, we've got the sofa as a perfect example of you do need to use a rug to actually do this. I've got another video on how to do that if you struggle with it. Pretty straightforward. Place one sofa on top of a rug. Place the rug on top of the other sofa and then merge them down. Really easy. Here we have a stash box, which is the bureau, and I put some plants in there just to decorate it up a little bit rather than just having a plain bureau. You can do that with whatever you like, stash boxes, anything you fancy, and you can fill up them shelves. Then just for a bit of fun, stuck the nuka shine barrel with a cactus in it, using it as a kind of plant pot. I thought that was quite cool. Now the sink, you can use the sink in various, pretty much any table, any stash that you want, and merge it in so it is this nice clean looking sink. Obviously we've just got the clean sink added into seasons, so it's up to you if you want to do it. The only negative thing is obviously the bottom of the sink is kind of gone, but it looks cool overall. Then for a bit of fun I decided to put a plant inside of the bedside cabinet. You've got the bed where you can actually put the suitcase underneath the bed, which you can't do normally. I got another plant inside nuka shine barrel, and then of course the one that you see a lot is one of the little terminals, or the whatever you want to call it, the computer and whatever not. What is it called? I don't know. It's not letting me select it. But the desk is merged into that there. So you put the desk down first, stick the computer on the top of it, merge it through. This was a little one I had a bit of a laugh with. I put the Easter egg, Deathclaw egg thing on top of the statue, merge it down so he's holding an egg. You can do that with lights and stuff as well. Scorpio did that in one of his camp builds. This is another one that Scorpio did. He stuck the little orangey coloured lamp on top of the griller and made him have a little hat, which was pretty cool. For a bit of fun as well, we just, Scorpio later showed off that the fact you can put stuff inside of the jukebox, which is a nice little touch. But that is it for the first floor. Upstairs we've got some more as well. So this is one that I really like doing. You can put the small Voltec generator inside of Workbenches, and a really cool thing about this is you can put up a power conduit behind it like this so you can hide it. Say if it's in a seedy shack or something like that and you want some lights in there, you can do this so the generator doesn't take up any extra space. Connect a little conduit hiding behind it, and there you go, your seedy shack's got power. Up next we've got a stash box, and as you can see, put some stoves in there. So you've got a double stove, great if you want to make like a diner or something like that. Really cool looking, looks good. Scorpio had a lot of fun with this one. I really like the look of this one. It's kind of like he's holding a flamingo, kind of like a gun type of thing, and it looks really cool. Next up is one I did where this one was kind of inspired by Scorpio's build, and I put the lamp in the top of the Voltec's head, and look, it looks pretty much spot on. You can see a little bit of the back just there, but that looks brilliant, and that's a really nice design. Imagine that, having that outside of your main entrance of the camp or something. Scorpio messed around a bit with these vases, and he made this weird sculpture thing, and I put this beautiful pink plant inside this big tire, kind of like a plant pot thing. Having a bit of fun with a scarecrow and a vase, changed the head of the scarecrow to the red vase. And then Scorpio did this. He does this a lot in his builds. If you do watch him, I advise you to go check him out if you haven't already. He likes to condense down a lot of cabinets and stuff to make new looking cabinets, and this is a perfect example of one that he decided to do. And this one as well, funny enough, the bookcases. So he's extended the bookcases. As you'll know, the bookcase is normally just about that high, and he's merged load on top of each other, so it kind of looks really cool. Next up is one that you will see a lot, and it looks really nice. It adds a lot of detail to the workbenches. This one for me is like merged perfectly. It's got this nice little lip just on top of the Tinker's workbench, and there you have the main table as well, and I think it looks really nice. Another sofa, just to show you can do it with more than one. I didn't actually show it in my main video that you could do it with more than one. I decided the video was a bit too long for what it needed to be, but yeah, there's an example just there. And of course we have the fire pit, which you can put two together and make a full circle just like that. But there's a bunch of examples, guys. If you want some ideas on how to decorate your camp and how to make it look a bit better. To be fair, I think this actually doesn't look too bad in it. Like that angle there, that doesn't look too bad. But yeah, that is it, guys. I hope this video helped you out. I hope you've used some of these ideas to improve your camps and add a little bit more detail, a bit of design to them, stuff like that. But that is it. I hope you've enjoyed, and I will catch you next time. Be sure to click on that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye bye.